Again, it's got a tough reach, and then there's a bit of a seam there to grab, and then you got to drop back down onto here. Hopefully the helmet camera isn't throwing me off here, but we'll see how I do. It's there's that key foothold down there. I gotta collapse onto it. There we go. Hey, well, welcome to this edition of the Respect the Risk rock climbing video guide series, or rock climbing experience series. Behind me here is the Boston Slab. It's a traverse. It's over deep water, but it is a bit of a slab, so if you come off, you got to jump. It's not a pushover. 5'10". The first part is all hands and little feet, and the second part is all feet and no hands. So we'll see how I do this time. It's hot and no chalk, but we'll go see how it goes. I only climbed this the first time this year, so it's only had a few ascents. There's still a bit of dirt on it. I'm blowing dust off of some of the key footholds. Still see that. Get my shoes clean. Yeah, the first part is all hands. Here, and this flank is hollow, but it has hold held, and there's deep water. I'm only 5-6 feet off the water, and there is enough water there that if I do come off and spread my arms out, I'll be all right. So I have checked that out, and anyway, we'll see how it goes this time. For me, again, it's got a tough reach, and then there's a bit of a seam there to grab, and then you got to drop back down onto here, which is a bit of a, you got to leave room for your left hand. For your right hand, coming around, and then do a foot grab, and then come across. So that's the first crux. left side of Boston Slab. We got to get down onto this foot ledge. We got to move up and then follow this horizontal right here around the corner. Has a foot ledge. There's nothing for the hands. So see how I do. I did make it earlier, but this stuff it's 5'10", but you know, it's very insecure, and don't mind telling you. So you know, we'll see how I do. It's slab. Yeah, even Mr. Alex Hunold, you know, has had some trouble on 5'10" slab. He, you know, on the Celothe or on the Free Rider, when he soloed it, the one time he backed off was on 5'10" slab, which you know, a guy like Alex, boy, that's, you know, you just never know. So it's a foot traverse across this ledge here, and it thins out down there, and so I gotta make a couple of moves up here. So we'll see how it goes. It is deep water down there. It is a slab, so I will have to jump out, push off if I do come off. So it's always you know, a bit exciting here. So we'll just take it a step at a time. Move over one move here, get that foothold, and to get stood up on this key foothold. Again, it's there's a little bit of a crack, you know, that you can kind of get some finger jams at first, and then there is a hold here, so that helps you to get across. But after that, after this handhold right here, it really is, you can see there's very little for the hands. And I haven't even bothered to clean all the moss off, because there's just, yeah, there might be the odd, you know, it's worth cleaning a bit. Sometimes you might find something. I cleaned off a few little micro flakes, but I'll just bring the camera down so you can see my feet kind of working that seam to the left. And I did tighten my shoes for this effort, so hopefully that makes it a little easier for me. But you can see I'm literally just using my hands for balance here, and a couple of little small crystals, but really just for balance. So, but you got to be careful not to knock lichen onto the footholds, which can make it more challenging. So find that crystal. There's another little crystal, just for balance as I'm kind of moving across. You can't step too far at once, or at least I can't with my sort of limited hip flexibility. So there's, I'm on the crappy foothold, and I've got to stand on that. And of course hopefully the helmet doesn't, camera isn't throwing me off here, but see how I do. It's there's that key foothold down there. I gotta collapse onto it. There we go. Okay, so I've done the crux, but it's still not over. And this is a bacon hot handhold with sweaty hands to step around the corner. So I'll still not 100% long, there we go, stretch. And then I gotta roll onto that foot. There we go, okay. There, I got it, okay. So that is the Boston slab. And then looking back across, you can see it. But Boston slab right side, all hands and no feet, and Boston slab left side, all feet and no hands.